It gets better.
It does get better.
It gets better.
The reason that I came to this country was because when my parents found out that I was a lesbian, the reaction was so severe and so damaging that I had to leave England. And after seeking some help, I was pretty much told, you need to get away. So I went 3,000 miles, and this was following a pretty intense time when my mother actually said to me, if you ever do this again, I will commit suicide.
I first came out when I was on the bench about 5 years ago because I got really tired of putting up a wall between my personal life and professional life.
I had this complete awakening, I think, in myself, which was not about my sexual orientation, but it was about my self-esteem. And this realization that I was totally normal.
I am a prosecutor, and that means that I stand up for justice and safety for the citizens of San Francisco.
He took me to my first BALIF dinner, and it was one of the most empowering experiences I ever had. I'll never forget walking in and seeing a room full of hundreds and hundreds of men and women, all wearing business suits, and they were either LGBTs or very supportive of LGBTs. And I just remember being there and realizing what great support that I had within this community, and I'll never forget that. And I remembered also that night that I had this realization that I could excel in this business, in this industry, and that's exactly what I've done.
The thing was, I never gave up. If there was a time when I was unemployed, it meant there was more time for me to do work on behalf of the community, and it was more time for me to give back to other people. And if 99% of the people were going to be problems, that means I just needed to talk to 100. And so I just kept at it.
I was thrust into a position of both defending the mayor and his action, but also we pretty quickly decided to bring our own affirmative challenge against the state's marriage laws on behalf of the city and county.
So we woke up the morning that these marriages were going to start, and we looked at each other, we're like, let's go do it, you know? What better day? There's no better day to get married than today. And that's really how it's gotten better for me and Tyler, is that we've been sharing our story every chance we get.
When I see my kids at night when I come home from work, the struggles I had in school, the bitter divorce I had with my ex-wife, the pain that I went through, none of it matters. Because you know what? My kids matter to me because they love me for who I am.
There may be mean people in high school, and there's mean people everywhere in life, but there are also just as many wonderful people. That many of you that come out early, don't worry, there'll be plenty of people that will join you.
Very happy to be gay, I'm out, everyone knows, but it's only part of my identity. And that's kind of the best it can get, because you don't let your gay identity define you as a person. It's part of who you are. I'm Canadian, I'm Jewish, I'm gay, I'm a computer programmer, I'm a lawyer, I'm a lot of things.
Y las cosas se mejora. Hang in there.
The BALIF's doing everything it can to make it better.
It gets better.